Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're playing the campaign of Nebulous Fleet Command. Let's get started. We just defeated the up 4 on Caltrop, which is the passing comet that our resupply ship was using as a hiding place. We successfully defended the resupply ship. We blew up a very tiny enemy tugboat with a very large number of missiles because I was afraid of the supply ship getting damaged. And now we've got to organize our fleet, figure out what we can loot from the current location, and fly back to the way that we came, continue on to the next sector. I'm debating stopping at the repair station again, because my one destroyer got really shot up. The beam got disabled, and I had to rebuild it. And it's basically still toast. Let's get our stuff to return to base here. Bring this guy back for sure. We're going to return everything to base, but we're going to return a lot of stuff. And this guy definitely... I'm going to have this guy hover around here for a while. And... Did this guy move yet at this point? He can, finally. Get him down with the carrier group here. And then these guys, I'm going to have them slowly back off as well. This guy... This is the one that got shot up real bad. Oops. Check this guy out. Let's board this guy and see what we got here. I don't see any evidence of reactor fires or anything. There is a fire on the upper deck here. I don't see any evidence of like the purple crap that you would see if a reactor fire was going on, but this also could be like a magazine fire. I don't know. Not actually sure what that smoking crater signifies. Something's going on there for sure. What about my other guys here? There's this. I'm gonna send one of my frigates to board that. And then I'm gonna send my other destroyer here to board this. And we'll see what we find here.
Standing by.
This guy's still in flight quarters, that's good. We'll see the guy underway, finally. Thing... Is it set to hold a particular heading? What is this beeping? Oh, that's lifeboats. Okay, we're fine. It also has a fire on board. But again, nothing that looks like it's coming from the reactor. Like it's about to blow. This whole ship looks like it's flying backwards. It's kind of crazy. I guess it might be flying backwards. I don't know. He has no guns, so it doesn't really matter which way it's heading, I don't think.
Orders.
It does have riposte, surprisingly enough. That's it. Might as well have comms on receive only. This guy's taking kind of the scenic route here, actually. Try to be a little bit more efficient than that. I don't want to be here all day.
Aye, aye, full burn.
That's better.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
It's been coming in for docking. Seems at 14% after the best repair that we could do for it. I think if we stop at that space station and getting a repair, we can get that back to 100. I'm probably not sure about that.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Just taking it slow here in case one of these guys blows up. Seems like we're fine.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
US ones. This guy's got some bolts and some chaff. Oh, we only had room for one. I'll take chaff here. And take some other stuff in the magazine if I want to. I'm just gonna take all that because we can. And there's nothing else I can really do with the space. Doesn't have any fuel. That's all we can carry for this guy, unfortunately. What about over here? He's still getting lined up. Guys got some messed up armor on the front. Look at that. I think that's all plasma damage from this guy's cannons. Oh, he's on evade. You good there, buddy? Can we get a
Go ahead, Command.
an inventory? There we go. Okay. This guy has 50mm shells. 600mm bomb shells. What even is this? I guess that's for whatever this huge cannon on the front here is. Maybe that's for... I assume that's this giant spinal mounted cannon that he never got to use. I don't know.
Halting.
Seems like there's not much useful there. What about this guy over here?
Standing by. Receiving.
Oh, are we getting an inventory or what? Come on.
Receiving.
Here we go. More thunderheads. That's pretty good. Okay, so we can pick up 3 more thunderheads from these. We'll probably put those on the cruiser.
We're on our way.
Course laid in.
Wonder if we could take stuff on board the supply ship. It'd be interesting to see what the supply ship's got on board. Let's go ahead and try to board this and see what it lets us grab.
Receiving.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Standing by.
Send your traffic. Heading there now, Commander.
Let's bring these guys back in at this point.
Reading you clear. Ready, wizard. Consider it done.
Ready.
Take all those thunderheads, sure enough. Radar command is a good combination for this guy.
All stop. Not many missiles left. Course laid in.
Reporting. Aye, aye. Proceeding.
This guy might not have a VLS one. Actually, I was thinking he did. It doesn't seem like it.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
VLS stands for Vertical Launch System. It's the missile launcher tubes on the side of the ship. Okay.
Forming up, Commander.
Standing by. Bring us to a stop. Course laid in. Aye, aye. Guide on.
Send your traffic. Course laid in.
Orders.
I wonder how tanky this thing is. I bet it's pretty flimsy. It has a VLS-1 launcher. This guy has no VLS-1 anything. This guy has a lot of different bombs and missiles and stuff on here. That's pretty cool. I think we can transfer that stuff in flight in between systems, so we're not going to worry about moving that over to the carrier now.
Zeroing speed.
Standing by.
Standing by. Aye, aye. Full burn.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Heading there now, Commander.
Strap
Bring
in.
this guy back in.
Standing by.
Light mission fuel spent. RTB.
Orders.
Send your traffic.
Standing by.
Which one of these guys has VLS-1s? Do none of them have it?
We're reading you.
Send your traffic.
Maybe it's only this carrier
What can we
that
do
has
for you,
it.
Commander?
This guy has it. The riposts.
How can we help today?
Where's
Commander?
number 6?
Moving out.
Ready.
Where's the tug?
Aye, aye. Full burn.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Okay, nothing there. Nothing here. We got 100mm shells. We might as well bring those on board. I don't think they're that bulky. Do I need
Magazines
plasma shells?
depleted.
I don't know that I do, but we'll take some on as long as I have the space for it.
Magazine empty. Magazine empty.
I don't even know what these 50mm shells are for. Yeah, more VLS2s. Okay.
Stopping the ship. Not many missiles left. Moving to that position.
We're reading you.
Where the hell does tug will
ahead,
go?
Command. On the way, Commander.
Did I forget where he's at? There he is.
Moving out.
Standing by. On it.
Ready. Moving to that position.
Ready. Aye, aye. Full burn.
Receiving. Understood. We're en route.
Receiving.
Trying to keep everybody roughly in the same place at the moment.
Orders. Aye, aye, full burn.
How can we help today, Commander?
Okay, so this guy has a VLS-1 with riposte in it, so I think we'll be able to pick up some extra ammo, maybe chaff or something here. Nothing too crazy. What does this thing have on it, by the way? It looks like I had a radar beam and a missile launcher. We actually are full capacity on this guy for missiles.
Halting.
We're not going to take any stuff we can't use on the destroyer. We'll let that be the other guy's problem. Hey.
Moving out.
Receiving. Course laid in.
Standing by.
Okay, here we go. Blizzard missiles, nice. That's pretty good. Those are the anti-fighter missiles. I think we should put some of those on the light cruiser, probably. Chaff decoys, but we don't have any room for them. Bolts, but we don't have any room for them either. I wonder if maybe we offload some ripostes onto some of the other guys if they have room. This guy has more chaff decoys that we can grab. 100mm ammo. We're not really have a shortage of that. We can get the bolts here. Good. The 450s, they don't have any.
Magazine empty.
I think we could technically use these guys on one of our frigates, maybe. Not 100% sure about that. I like
Stopping the
that.
ship. Low missile warning. Course laid in.
Standing by.
Okay, he can't pick up the bolts either. I don't care about the 100mm so much. I guess we'll take the grape.
Shells expended. All rounds spent. All rounds spent.
It has plenty of capacity, so we might as well grab this stuff.
Reverse thrust. Repositioning.
Got you 5x5.
Standing by.
And there's only one place we can go from here, which is back to Beggar's Hollow. We'll get there in a minute, guys. Well, he was going backwards. Now he's driving the right way, finally. I'm looking at the structures here, trying to figure out what the purpose of these things is, because I think everything, almost like pretty much all the little greebles on here actually exist for a reason. If you look at these guys close up, they've got like little fueling ports and like airlocks and radar panels and like side thrusters. Like there's nothing on here that doesn't have a purpose. So trying to figure out what the purpose of these things is. I think it's like for other stuff to dock with it in flight, maybe. Let me see if I can actually dock with this with another guy.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
We can. Oh, that's huge. Okay, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna try that out in a second.
Course laid in.
That's gonna be cool to see. I just want to see the animation more than anything. Although, I mean, it's gonna be useful too. We can hand out the tier 1 missiles and stuff like that. We could even dock with the carrier, pull off some of our extra torpedoes and put them on the destroyers. On the one that used all the torpedoes anyway.
All rounds spent.
Controls 1,000. There we go.
Shells expended.
We're just taking everything because we can at this point.
Halt. Repositioning.
That's the power of the supply ship.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Okay, we start getting our formation put back together.
Awaiting orders.
I think I want
Commander.
7. Whichever destroyer is more messed up is going to be the one that escorts the flagship because it's not going to be in combat as much. Hopefully.
Force laid in.
Receiving.
Okay, book mags. More 50mm flak shells, which again we have no apparent use for.
Reverse thrust.
Alright.
Repositioning.
Send your traffic. Heading there now, Commander.
Standing by.
Send your traffic.
We gotta figure out which of these guys are going with the light cruiser group.
Got you 5 by 5.
It's gonna be 6 again.
Falling in.
Send your traffic.
8. I think I want one more frigate with the cruiser group. ISIS radar off.
Information.
Standing by. Course laid in.
Okay, whole group's together here, that's good.
Aye aye. Forming on guide.
Standing by. Course laid in.
Okay, we got everybody kind of together now. Now let's start docking this to other stuff.
Awaiting
7
orders,
is the beat up
Standing by.
destroyer.
We're ready when you...
Orders. Course laid in.
What can we do for you, Commander? Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
I wonder if this guy can move while the other guy's docked. I want to see what happens when he docks.
We're reading you.
I bet he'll be able to move while the other guy's docked. Okay, he's docked. Let's try.
Positioning.
Oh, that's so cool. I don't know why this is like utterly satisfying to me. Okay.
Standing by. Course laid in.
Receiving.
I don't know why I bother doing this here because I can just do it when we're in transit anyway, but I want to see the animation because it's cool. Oh, this guy's like maneuvering to try to enable the other guy to dock, I think. Not exactly sure what's happening here. Okay.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Let's see what we got here. Is this guy just reappearing in sense of range, I think. Or that guy drifted into range, I think. Okay, so this guy, we can actually take the Forgetfulness, which is the torpedoes. Oh, here comes the big guy. This is a cool screenshot because we got the destroyed enemy ship in the background here.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Do we want the Forgetfulness? I think we do. Yes. Shipwrecks are also interesting. I think it's better if we leave those for our bombers, maybe. Even says like which port they're docked at on the other guy.
Ready.
This thing has no weapons, right? Can't launch anything except for riposte, so I think it makes sense for us to take all the Thunderheads on board this guy. Like whatever we can fit off here, basically. We'll offload all of the crap that we can't actually use here.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
I'm gonna dock all of my frigates here. Oh, I guess we can only dock like 2 guys at a time. That's weird.
Receiving.
thinking. It's got a lot of active decoys available. This is just what's in its current actual missile launcher. I'm gonna dump all of these like size 600 shells that I don't know what to do with
Shells expended.
on
Ammunition
the supply
expended.
ship.
Magazine shows low ammunition. Low ammunition warning. Low ammunition. Ammunition low.
Keep a little bit of each one just so we...
Ammunition low. Ammunition warning. Low ammunition warning. We're almost out of ammo. Low ammunition.
Just so we can tell if there's an opportunity to use that. I'd like to get all the tornadoes on board if we can.
Missile count is low.
We cannot.
We're almost out of ammo. We're almost out of ammo. Ammunition low. Magazine shows low ammunition. We're almost out of ammo. Almost out of ammo.
This guy has rail rounds. We haven't even encountered a rail ship yet. This guy's got plenty of 250 millimeter. Oh, he's got more HE RPF shells. That's huge, actually.
What can we do for
Okay,
you,
so
Commander?
this guy's got a full... I think I want to take some of the shipwrecks here. Shipwrecks are like longer range hybrid missiles. I think it'll be really useful for these guys to have the hybrids.
Copy that. Holding here.
Gives us a lot
Moving
more
out,
options of what we can
Commander.
do with these
At
ships.
the ready, Commander. Aye, aye. Full power.
We'll do the same thing over here. We're gonna ditch 2 of the torpedoes and replace them with the hybrids.
Retrograde burn to 0. Moving out.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Moving out, Commander.
Make sure this guy's full up. He's the one that's got the size 3 missile launcher. I'll lit up on the shipwrecks here. That's pretty good. And then VLS2, this is full, but we could change the config. I think I want this guy to have some hurricanes. I'm not sure that I necessarily need this many thunderheads.
Missile reserve low.
I'll take a couple tornadoes. I don't want to go too crazy with them. But the cyclones are really useful. I think this is a good mix. I tend to use the hurricanes a lot because they're kind of reliable in a way that a lot of the other missiles aren't. I don't know that we need 4 torpedoes here, but I guess that's
Holding
okay.
Position, Commander.
Okay.
We're underway, Commander.
Standing by. Helm, take us in.
I should check if we can get fuel from this guy too. This guy has 5 units of fuel, it looks like. So not that much, actually.
Standing by.
This guy has some space on his VLS too. And this is the radar guy. We get some tornadoes on him also. Oh, that's it. Is that it? I don't think we need 9 decoys. If we need 9 decoys, we're in a lot of trouble. Which one of these thunderheads? Radar command. These are radar EO.
Missile reserves low. Missile reserves are low.
I don't really care for the regular
Missile
thunderheads. I
reserves
think we
are
can
low.
put those on our fighters, maybe. Oh, we have all these good missiles available. This guy has extra restores. I don't know that we necessarily want to give those out, though. This guy does have a bunch of extra fuel, actually.
Reversing thrust. Low.
Did I do both of his things, actually?
Take us
Hold on. Yeah, okay, he just had the one
Aye, aye.
VLS too, that's
Breaking
full.
in. Course laid in.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
Let's fuel all these guys.
Understood. We're on.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
This guy's fine.
Low missile warning.
Might dock him again later.
Ready.
Expedite this process a little bit by getting
On
multiple
it.
guys docked here.
Standing by.
Okay.
Understood. We'll hold our position. Understood. We're en route.
Got you 5 by 5. Moving out.
Receiving.
We're reading you. Receiving.
Awaiting order. Awaiting orders, Commander.
How can we help today, Commander?
They look so roughed up. This extra point defense ammunition cost me basically nothing, so I might as well take it. Cost me nothing to carry it, I mean. Do we want some bolts or riposte on this? This is probably fine. We'll get a couple of riposte.
Aye aye. Full astern to stop. On the way, Commander.
Receiving. We're on our way.
Orders.
Okay, this guy's got some capacity. What are we putting on him? This is the guy that has the 120 millimeter guns. I was hoping 100 millimeter ammo would work on this guy, but it doesn't. So, oh well. Fine. Okay, this guy can take some active decoys. I think that's a good idea for him. I'm gonna get rid of the standard Thunderhead. And we're gonna take a Cyclone. Let's do it like that. Okay, and then this guy gets to fuel,
We're low on missiles.
and he's done.
On it.
Receiving.
This guy's the guy. We could get a restore from this guy, actually. I think we'll take it. This is more 20 millimeter ammunition than I could ever hope to use, I think. I hope it is anyway. If we end up using that much 20mm ammunition, we're probably in real deep.
Holding position, Commander. Understood.
Okay.
We're en route.
And then we just
Waiting
need
orders,
this
Commander.
guy
Course laid in.
and
Standing
this
by.
guy.
Course laid in.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Ready.
Okay, here. I want some active decoys here. I think we need 3
Missile
blizzards.
count
Probably
is
2
low.
is plenty. What's the difference between a blizzard and tornado? I think they're kind of the same thing. This is HE frag, radar command. This is HE frag, wake command. I think they're the same thing. For all intents and purposes, as far as we care. A lot more active decoys on this guy. I think this is okay. I wonder if we should focus on like 1 or 2 types of missiles at a time. I think it's good to have this versatility somewhat though, but it would be nice if we could like also standardize. This guy needs shells and
Low ammunition.
do I have some other kind of ammo, junk ammo that I don't need here? No, this guy has a very limited ammo capacity, I guess. Okay, where to go with this, I think. Where do we... Can we make a little bit more room here? Yeah, we'll call that good.
Not many missiles left. Heading there now, Commander.
Ready.
And then we have the Great Salt Sea.
Missile
I'm
reserve
getting rid of the
low.
regular Thunderheads. We're probably going to put all the regular Thunderheads on the... what's it called? This guy. This number 2. He's got a bunch of hurricanes. I want him to have a couple cyclones. I probably want him to have another active decoy. I want him to have
Missile
a blizzard
supply
as
running
well.
low. Missile count is
He's going to be
low.
escorting the carrier, so I want him to have an extra active decoy, I think. And then... this is probably fine. We're never going to use all the ammo on this guy. It doesn't really matter what I put on him. Because he's only there to... I mean... he's just going to be plunking away at stuff a little bit. We probably should put more RPF, actually, for shooting down fighters and enemy missiles.
Missile reserve low.
Okay.
Send your traffic.
And
Ready.
9, going over
Course
here.
laid in.
Oops. Not what I wanted to do, but whatever.
Ready.
I meant to click on this guy.
Repositioning.
Send your traffic. Course laid
And
in.
here, I'm going to take all of this guy's missiles if I can. Put as many of them in the launch tubes and magazine as possible so they're available to the fighters. We don't need more fuel in this guy. He's fine there. There's only got 4 restores.
Orders.
He just has 2 large TC lockers, and that's it. I think I actually want to give a restore from this guy
Standing
to the freighter. Let's do. There we go. Fuel's fine. Actually, we could take a little more fuel on the carrier. 7. Oh, it doesn't matter either way. Okay, ammo is the important thing here. I guess this resupply ship can't carry craft. Question is, what do we want in our missile launchers here? I don't think we want. I want to have the Cyclones on board here in case we lose the resupply ship, because I think that's a lot more likely than losing the fleet carrier thing. Because this thing is like armored like a battleship, basically. It's a battleship fuselage with different weapon hardpoints. I think I would have ditched. This is saying we can use the 100mm AP. I guess that's for the fighters. People have a 35mm, that's fine. Cap decoys are fine.
Missile count is low. Missile count is low.
Oh, we're actually... Can't take any more of these. So this is an interesting turning point, because we can be a lot more aggressive here with the our like anti-missile measures like the riposte and stuff. I think the Type 3 missiles, we could theoretically put some of them on the resupply thing to make a little more space. No, I don't want to go too crazy with that, though.
Low missile
I'm going to put the
warning.
regular Thunderheads on the resupply ship. And I think 300 bolts is a bit excessive.
Low missile warning.
Missile count is low.
Low missile warning.
Some tough decisions to make here. Make sure all the junk stuff that we can't use is on the resupply ship. I do want to hang on to some of the AP and HE ammo, but we could get rid of some of it. Um, Down to 3,000. And then these guys are all
Ammunition
junk.
low. Low ammunition warning. Low ammunition warning.
We'll keep a little bit of this stuff
Ammunition low.
so we can tell if we end up having something that we didn't have before that has the ability to use that.
Magazine shows low ammunition.
And the tornadoes.
We're running out of missiles.
Can I put the shipwrecks on this guy? Doesn't give me the option to put the shipwrecks. I don't know why. I guess there's actually size 3 missiles as our hybrids.
Not many missiles left.
I think these are also hybrids, the Cyclones. Hybrid means it's like a 2-stage missile, in case you're wondering.
Not many missiles left.
I don't think we need like 30 tornadoes on this guy. I want to have more like throwaway missiles that we can just toss at the enemy from a long
Missile
distance
supply
away.
running low.
5 active decoys, that's probably good. No flares, interestingly enough. Yeah, got a little wiggle room with our loadout here.
Missile reserve low.
I'm gonna take all the Thunderheads actually so we can fire them. We do have flares here, interesting.
Missile count is low.
Commander, we are low on missiles.
Missile count is low.
Do the fighters use flares? I don't know. I have no idea. I can't access the flight deck, unfortunately, while we're docked. Let's see. We don't need quite this many glide bombs.
Missile count is low. Missile reserve low. Missile count is low.
I want the bombers to be able to, or the new bombers to be able to deliver a lot of hurricanes. So I think that's a good pick. And then the forgetfulness, we could bring some of those on board for the fighters. I don't remember what the deal with the remise is.
Commander, we are low on missiles.
I want to take this on board
Low
if we can.
ammunition. Low missile warning.
Shells running low.
Here we go.
We're almost out of ammo. Low missile warning. Missile count is low.
We don't need the thing shooting off tornadoes like crazy. I think 20 of them. I think the fighters use them is the only reason I want to keep some of them on board. Okay, we got a little room, wiggle room here. Taking the cyclones just because they're so valuable. Looking to see what kind of point defense this guy has. He has Sarissa's, actually. Ooh, okay. We should get more sand shot.
Running out of ammunition. Low ammunition.
I'm sure this guy doesn't have any
Receiving.
Sarissas, does he? No, didn't think so.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Okay, I'm gonna talk with this guy again. Make sure we got everything.
Send
What
your
was I?
traffic. Missile count is low.
Ready.
Guy has nothing on board. Guy has nothing on board. This guy has nothing on board. Okay, we got everything. Literally everything that there is to get.
Moving.
Okay.
Receiving.
Okay, so this guy's gonna travel directly in the wake of the flagship.
Lead on.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
How can we
And
help
then
today,
the
Commander?
damaged
Ready when you are, Commander.
Beam Destroyer is gonna travel with these guys as well.
Moving into formation.
We're reading you.
Which one of these guys did I give the extra players and stuff to?
We're reading you. Ready.
We both have parallax radars. Okay, just checking.
We're reading you.
Those are thruster blocks. Is this your only magazine? I guess it is. And then where's your missile launcher? Here it is. So this guy has 2 active decoys.
Reading you. Receiving.
This guy is done. So I want this guy with the flagship.
You know the drill. Receiving. Information.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Copy that.
Send traffic. Lead on.
Receiving. Moving into formation. Falling into formation.
Send your traffic. Joining the formation.
Ready. Send your traffic.
Yeah, everybody's in formation now, right? Okay, let's just double check and make sure we have like a reasonable amount of these different loadouts. Then we have one Trench and Thunderhead loadout. We use a different kind of Thunderhead. Visual command. Okay, this is actually forget full th to for your CMD. Let's do one that's just Thunderheads. GH2 only. The idea of that this is like for scouting basically. It's kind of okay, I guess. Big fighter. And then this guy has a hurricane loadout, right? Yes. Love no flechette ammo. Okay. Okay, we got a couple options here. We have so many void superiority on the katana loadouts on the katana, and so many void superiority light on the Tonto. Okay, this is fine. All right, I'm happy with this loadout. Let's get moving. Save it real quick in case the game crashes or some nonsense, so I don't have to do all of that over.
Ready. Moving to awaiting orders, Commander. Moving to that position. Awaiting orders, Commander. Standing by.
Wait, we're missing some people here.
Heading awaiting orders, Commander. Course laid in.
Standing by.
Definitely told these guys to get information. I'm not sure what happened here.
Helm, address the formation. Receiving.
This should have been information with this guy.
Aye aye, foreman on guide.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Awaiting orders, Commander. Send your traffic. Moving. Ready. Moving.
We're reading you.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
All right, we're back to Beggar's Hollow. Yeah, we already cleared this sector. Should be just a quick breeze through. We might be able to pick up some more supplies now that we have some extra carrying capacity here. I want to see what the replenishment options look like here. Alright, so we can just transfer everything by clicking left and right, basically, with the sky. So we could have done all that offline here once we picked up all the loot, but I just wanted to make sure we had everything straightened out, and the animation was cool to watch. So, all good. Let's deploy. Automatically moves ammunition to only this magazine. Match the default values it started with, depending on available space. Do not remove non-standard ammunition loaded at a later time. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now what was the deal with Vegas Hollow? This is the place with the mines, I think? And then where are we going from here? I think I want to go back to the shipyard because of the messed up destroyer. But we could also go to Glimmering Reach and then go back. Locate heavy cruiser. Let's see how far we can get with the current setup without going to someplace new. I mean, without going back for repairs. So we're going to go to Glimmering Reach.
Ready. Send your traffic.
Debating whether I want to launch a sundial and try to find any wrecks to salvage over here. I don't think there was much, though. I mean, we won't ever be in this sector again, so we might as well... We probably ought to check it out, at least.
Strap in, crew. Consider it done.
What? No way. Is this where you put the carrier? I guess it must be. Also, what the hell is this guy doing behind by himself
What can we do
again?
for you, Commander?
There's something wrong with the AI here, I swear to God. Those are Sturgeon bombers. It's that stupid carrier come back to haunt us again, I think. I think is what we're seeing here. I don't really want to engage these guys. I want to just go. We're not really in a position to fight.
Ready.
But the problem is that number 8 here is way far behind. We're gonna have to launch some fighters, I think. I think the Void Superiority Light will launch slightly quicker, so I want to get them out first. concerned about the fact that there's bombers here. This guy needs to flank. Get back in position with his group here. These are good tornadoes, actually. We're actually firing Sarisas at the fighters as well. That's pretty good. I don't know if we'll hit them, but can't hurt.
Missile reserves are low.
Oh, there's another one. Shit, it's an ambush. Okay.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
This guy screwed me, man. I could have been off the board by now. Anyway, depending on how this engagement goes, I might just reload from save. Because this fucking AI bugged out and left one of our dudes behind. Even though I put them all in formation at the start.
On station.
Rounds incoming.
Where's rounds incoming? From where? How did all those tornadoes miss? Insane.
Ready.
Okay. See, these guys are 6,000 meters, 8,000, 8,000. I'll move this guy to the outside. And he's gonna try to engage with his... Oh, that's... He does not have a beam weapon. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Okay. Also, why is this radar off? Even though I turned it on in the last one. Maybe it was the other guy that had his radar turned off. What are we doing on the flight deck here, boys? These guys are almost ready to launch, it looks like. Like they're coming up now, maybe? Yeah, they're just coming up now. We're gonna launch another Void Superiority light flight.
Standing
We've
by.
been locked on.
This guy seemed like he got hit by something. Not entirely sure what though. These guys are... I think I want to jam these guys. If they get missiles coming at us, we can also turn on our command jammer for these guys.
They've got a lock on us.
Nice thing is all our ships are together at least. Can't believe these tornadoes did nothing. I'm so annoyed by that.
Burner's hot.
Ready, wizard.
We're running out of missiles.
There's my fourth guy. Here we go. Okay, these guys are coming in first for sure.
Standing by.
Guys are uncomfortably close.
We're ready.
These are bombers. At least they caught us kind of in the open. It's a good thing we launched that one sundial, man. We would have been so effed. What does this red dot mean? Means they're on high burn, maybe? I don't know.
Commander, the enemy has locked onto us.
Send your traffic.
Guy's still shooting his tornadoes. Okay, we actually destroyed that one bomber unit. Gonna try to buy time here for the fighters to get in position.
Lock on warning.
I think we just handed out all those blizzards, man.
Missiles on the scope.
Okay. What kind of missiles are they? Do we know? We don't know. I don't think one of our guys has. I don't think any of our guys have missile scanners.
Traffic.
I don't know what the. I want to know what these symbols are, man. I have no idea. Comms jammer on.
Wiring.
Who are these guys? I'm gonna divert them to take out the truncheons.
Flight number 11. Weapon launched. Wiring.
That should be more than enough. I will quit this game if both of those missiles hit, man. I swear to God. There's no way.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Okay, at least we stopped one of them. We actually stopped both of them. I think because of the comms jammer. And we actually annihilated all those bombers. Okay, I could live with that. Yeah, the comms jammer messed them up. These guys still have missiles, so we're gonna go after this other group here.
Send it, wizard.
Yeah, I was gonna run away, but now we're actually in a better position. We're gonna send our sundial out and try to find the enemy carrier. And I'm gonna bomb the ever-loving crap out of it. Use the surgeons because they're like the extended range guys. And then I'm going to launch some barracudas because they also have the extended range. Oops. Keep the flight deck busy.
Flight number 11. Like fish in a barrel.
Send your traffic.
Okay, you pissed off the Hornet's Nest.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Moving to that position.
We're going to cease fire here so we can get our jammer charged again. Get our radar jammers back on if we can. Yes, we can.
Ready.
Zero 'em in.
Should be easy pickings for these
Flight
guys.
number 11.
Committing on
Send it,
target.
wizard. Directive received.
Commander, we are low on missiles.
We're on it. Wiring.
Hey, Critical, how's it going? Bombs away.
Flight number 11. This is a cakewalk.
Got some fighter-to-fighter combat going on here. We got more sturgeons coming around the bend here.
Burner's hot.
One of our fighters is a little damaged. He's out of Hermes, but he's still got bolts. I think that's okay. We're gonna send these guys along for backup in case those guys get in trouble. And then where's my sundial here? Okay, the carrier is obviously coming from this way. Just gotta watch out for mines, because I think this was the area with the minefield. I'm pretty sure, although this might be the part of it that we cleared already. I'm loving this game. Yeah, me too. So remember that carrier that escaped off the board last time? It came back to haunt us this session. They must have got new fighters from somewhere, I guess.
Wiring.
Ready.
Imagine being an enemy bomber pilot and seeing this flying towards you.
Number 11. Weapon launched.
That's crazy, right? You'd have to be insane to fly into that. World, make for a fun, persistent world, yeah.
Send it, wizard. Flight number 11. This is a cakewalk.
Standing by.
I think these guys can cease fire.
Winchester, we're RTB. Burner's hot.
You still have guns, don't you?
Acknowledged.
How do I set that?
Number 11.
Winchester is what we want. But he actually,
Weapon launched.
I think he used the incorrect term. Well, he said Winchester, but it should have been Scotch because they're out of missiles, but they still had guns left. I think the VO was just incorrect.
We're ready.
I just want to tap out this flight completely because they're on high burn already.
We're on it.
Okay, it looks like we got them all. Now we are TV. Gosh, there we go. And my guys continue to shoot tornadoes off in the middle of nowhere, because that's how they do apparently. Where is my sundial? I think we need to launch another sundial. Let's give this sundial a fighter escort. Actually, I'm gonna send. Yeah, that group of a fighter escort. The other fighter group is gonna escort these guys. I'm gonna launch the second sundial, and then I'm gonna launch the halberd, which I probably should have done earlier. Fine.
Flight number 11. This is a cakewalk.
We have bombers out. I think I started to launch bombers, but it looks like they're not all done yet. I don't know why it's launch. I don't know why it doesn't hold them all to launch at once. I guess that's just how it works.
Moving.
Let us sprint after this guy and see if we can destroy him as quickly as possible.
Force lead in.
The enemy carrier, that is.
Heading there now, Commander.
Okay, I don't see any mines. That's good.
Low missile warning.
Let's get this guy on high burn, actually.
Wiring.
Heads up, crew.
Awaiting orders.
Gonna launch the third sundial since that guy's high burning.
On station. Wired and confirmed.
They're not telling me there's nothing over here. I'll be pissed. If all these fighters were just here with no carrier to support them. Feels like cheating. Surely the carrier's not in here, right? I think those guys came over the top of here, so I think they have to be... I think the carrier has to be, like, here.
Locking in.
Ready. Moving to that position.
Why is this fucking guy not in formation? I swear to God.
Understood. Falling in.
Moving to that position.
I'm gonna have the captain of the ship court-martialed for almost getting our entire fleet destroyed.
Standing by.
This is our wrecked Marauder, by the way. We could have our supply ship dock with that and see if we can get anything off of it.
Got a job for us?
We're ready.
Whatever, I should bring these guys in here. Just in case he's inside the rock. I don't think he is.
Heads up, crew.
What, no more fighters? Where are they?
Acknowledged.
When we left this sector, the carrier had warped out and all of the fighters were just like chilling there in formation behind a rock at the point where the carrier had warped out, like it just abandoned them. I'm not sure if the carrier is actually here or if the game is just bugged and the fighters were still there the next time we came back to the zone and chose violence. But I don't think this area had the carrier before, so I think it has to be the former. I think it has to be like normal behavior.
We're on it.
I assume these guys have some kind of radar, even though it's not like the best radar.
Got a job for us?
Nothing over here. That baffles me. Okay. Let's get our other sundials roaming around.
Wired and confirmed.
Burner's
I
eye.
decide if I want to bring back any of these other groups here. I think I'm going to send the extended range fighters with this sundial. Actually, I probably should send it with one of these other guys.
Got it.
I'll send him with this guy.
Send it, Oracle. Ready, wizard. Wired and confirmed.
We're ready.
Let's see what the heck I was doing in here.
We're on it.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Aha! Found something. That looks suspiciously like it could be a carrier. Let's get our bombers over there. Gotta get down there. I'm gonna send these guys over with that as well. This guy can go more like this way, I think. And then where's the other sundial? This guy. We don't have any sundial on the left. I guess I want this guy to go kind of skim the rocks like here. Should be good. Just trying to watch our back here. Okay, and then what's the most expeditious way for our cruiser group to get over there? Directly on the opposite side. Annoying. Let's do it this way. I think it'll be easier, yeah. Okay, and we'll start moving these guys that way also.
Engine's hot.
Let's launch another wave of bombers. We've only got 2 more Sturgeons that are not already in flight. We can launch some Claymores. One of the Claymores is a really short range. The Strike Fighters have Hurricanes? I think they do, yeah. Let's launch Strike Fighters with Hurricanes. I think that'll do the trick. I feel like the OSP has better fighters. Even though they don't have the sundial.
On station.
And make sure I don't get too close. I don't want to get in PD range of this guy. Oh, what is this now? I think these are anti-fighter missiles.
On
Oh boy.
station.
Juke. Highburn. Juke. Go after these guys.
Flight number 12. Committing on targets. Directive received.
If we took care of it.
Locked in.
It is a carrier. Okay, I thought so. I was like, it's got to be right.
We're on it.
Because they're defending themselves right now. I think they'll be alright. I don't like this. These other fighters have got to get on Highburn and get over here. I think we lost a fighter. We did. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna...
Directive received.
No, that's not what I want to do. Damn it. There we go. Make sure we're taking the most direct route over there. I'll be damned if this carrier is going to be a recurring villain for the rest of the game. I'm going to destroy this piece of shit.
Send it, wizard. Send it, wizard.
Got a job for
Better be leaving my sundial alone. I know you did not just shoot at my sundial. I don't know what that was aimed at, but it didn't look like it hit anything, so I guess we're fine.
Burner's hot.
Where's those damn bombers? Okay, they're on their way. I think we need to launch some more stuff here. More of the wonderful Tontos.
Send it, wizard. Burner's hot. Flight number 13. Engaging targets.
Oh, we lost another fighter, damn it. Okay. Um,
Wiring.
how do we get out of vision of this guy? We're actually, okay.
We're ready.
Strap in, crew.
Should we get the bombers? Or what is he shooting at?
Ready.
Make sure we got an up-to-date track in case we lose sensor contact with him. Okay. This guy's more needed over here, actually. Whatever, I'm close enough to hook missiles over here? Maybe. Okay, we're gonna try this. Stop shooting my dudes.
Send it, wizard. Flight number 13. Weapon away.
Got it. Okay. Good.
Locked in.
Okay, I think the weapon away was these guys.
Missile count is low.
Oh, maybe it was the Remise was a weapon
Send
away.
in Oracle.
Ready. Course laid in. Course laid in.
This says missiles are out,
Heads up, crew.
and whether or not I spot him at this point doesn't matter.
We're ready.
Okay, we You see him. They'll headed in the right general direction where the missiles might hit, you think? Who sees him is the question.
Ready.
Sundial spotted him. Okay, good. That's what we wanted. Damn, bombers are too slow, man.
Tasking received.
Might be able to engage at this range, actually. They do have thunderheads.
Tasking received.
Seems like he might be out of anti-missile stuff. We lost our track sensor track again because this guy dipped back down. Let's get him back up.
We're reading you, Oracle.
Can we go directly to his last known position? Yes. Here he is. Turn high burn off on this guy because I don't think he's got any missiles left. I think at this point he's just trying to exit the map, which we can't allow, right?
Wiring.
For the Protectorate.
Ready.
Missiles are coming at him from here. I don't know if those are going to hit or not. It's not looking great. Yeah, I think those are all misses.
Ready.
Are these guys the Hurricanes? No. Did they launch a group with Hurricanes? Or Mies. These guys have Hurricanes.
Primed and ready. Flight number 12. Reporting critical fuel. RTB.
Ready for targets. For the Protectorate.
Saying for the Protectorate, but we're any other team, guys. Okay, he actually does have some anti-missile missiles still. Good to know. These are different type of missiles than the ones that
Flight 15. Weapon away.
here we go.
Flight number 13. Reporting critical
Come on, get him.
fuel. RTB.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Surely he's not stopping all these. Let's actually, can we escort the missiles in? I think we can. These guys are on RTV, damn it. These are not the Hurricane guys, these are the missile guys. Okay. Apparently cannot escort a missile. Which is silly if you ask me. Look at a Thunderhead coming in. This looks like it might actually hit. He's launching chaff. I think, yeah, he ran out of AMMs. If this gets his engine, where? Oh, come on, really?
Let's get to work.
Are these guys faster? Maybe we can get some torpedoes in here. Hopefully some of these hurricanes can disable the ship. If we could get some enemy, if we could salvage some fighters or bombers from there, that'd be huge. Both these guys hit hurricanes. Did I get confused? What are these missiles aimed at?
Who am I sinking?
I have concerns. Why can I not order them to guard? Alright.
Who am I sinking?
What is this? It's a sturgeon. Don't you dare shoot my sturgeons
Send it,
down.
Oracle.
Don't even think about it.
As good as done.
Can't believe the guy still had missiles left. It's insane. Surely this guy doesn't get away. Surely there's no way. Okay. Die. There's no way. Okay, he's dead. I would just have to survive. All the freaking missiles that he shot. Hit the deck. There we go.
Flight 14.
Question is, how many fighters do we lose in this stupid engagement?
Primed and ready. Ready to fight.
Flight
Primed
15.
and ready.
Reporting critical fuel. RTB.
Okay, okay, okay.
On it.
This guy's toast.
Flight 10. Bingo, bingo.
Let's get to work.
Oh, thank God. Okay. It's over.
Send your traffic.
Okay. Oh, what a nightmare. They returned everybody to base except for, like, these guys. I'm just gonna have these guys go escort this group, I guess. Those hurricane, what are these things called? The Hurricane Barracudas came in clutch, man. And actually it was the Thunderheads,
Who am I
the
sinking?
Sturgeon Thunderhead things that did the most damage, I think.
Got a job for us? Consider it done.
Standing by.
I just hope this thing has fighters left for us to steal.
Heading
That's my main
inbound,
thing.
Commander.
Like, if we lost a whole bunch of fighters and didn't get anything, I'll be pissed. At the very least, we should get a bunch of those stupid anti-fighter
Heading inbound,
missiles.
Commander.
And maybe some ammo. Or maybe we'll get some Piranha rockets or whatever.
Let's get to work.
Ready.
Here comes the lifeboats. That's fine.
Moving. Moving to that position.
Watch all the craft land.
Flight 11, flying on fumes. We're bingo.
It was really fortunate that we just restocked on all the RPF ammo before this battle. It would have been pretty rough if we hadn't been able to shoot down half the enemy bombers before they got to our ships. Not sure why they didn't send out any... I guess maybe they lost all their fighters in the previous engagement. My mouse is trying to tell me it's out of batteries. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, 10% battery, yeah. I'm going to save it. I'm going to create a new save. Just in case the mouse runs out of batteries at a weird time. So happy all the sturgeons survived. I think these are like our best find. The fact that they can carry S2s is huge. Oh, these guys can also land.
Ready.
Thing's got hanger decks all over it, man. Crazy. I think each hanger deck array can like receive one fighter craft at a time. Seems to be how it works. But once it actually touches down on the deck, then another one can start coming in if it has a second pad. So that's why this one like has 8, so it's allowing a lot of fighters to come in and go out at the same time, so they can't launch it like exactly the same instant.
Send it, wizard.
Yeah, this is a group that's escorting these guys, which is probably not necessary, but
Mission coming
whatever. I'm gonna bring one of these guys back also,
in. Strap in, crew.
and this guy before I forget he exists.
Ready, wizard.
This guy's gonna stick around for a while and watch the wreck. Please don't tell me that's out of bounds. There's no way. Come on. I think that wreck's out of bounds, and that's a pain in the ass. I wonder if the supply ship can actually tug it back in.
Ready.
Maybe I should have the supply ship flank and go on ahead. 'Cause I think this thing can move with a wreck attached to it, probably. Actually not out of bounds, so it's
On
fine.
it.
On station.
Ready. Moving.
Orders.
Ready.
Orders. On it.
Send your traffic.
Wiring.
I'm gonna cover these guys.
Standing by. Heading there now, Commander.
This is another battle where we launched a whole bunch of our... We lost a whole bunch of our Tontos. Well, it wasn't that much, actually. I think it was like 3 of them we lost. Not terrible, considering we took out an enemy carrier. And kind of went this, like, did this, like, balls-to-the-wall assault strategy to just try to exhaust his resources and get him before he got off the map. Considering how late we launched our bombers, I think it went alright.
Heading there now, Commander. Moving to that position. Ready.
Yeah, this guy's in range now, so this guy can
On
go home.
station.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Oh, damn it. Really? Oh my god.
Moving.
Gotta be kidding me. Son of a bitch.
Flight number
Bingo.
20.
Heads up, they're jamming us. Ready.
At least it didn't blow up on top of my supply ship. It's just the final middle finger in the engagement.
Aye aye, full burn.
Wiring.
Standing by.
Wiring.
Oops.
Strap in, crew.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Look at the sundial, isn't it beautiful? Such a cool looking ship. Cutscene material right there.
Orders, Commander.
Okay.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Orders.
Okay, let me get this guy back in formation with the flagship.
Aye aye, foreman on guide.
Heading there now, Commander.
Reading you clear.
These guys are cool too. The halberds.
Ready. Course laid in.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
Ready. Heading there now, Commander. Course laid in.
Standing by. Aye aye, Commander. Moving out. Forming up, Commander.
Send your traffic. Heading there now, Commander. Moving. Heading there now, Commander. Heading there now, Commander. Send your traffic.
Okay, let's get this guy back in the formation that he's supposed to be in. Now that he's caught up with everybody else in the game.
Standing by.
And then let's figure out where we're actually trying to go.
Course laid in. Heading there now, Commander.
Okay, from here, we can go back to Blackwall. I was thinking initially we were going to go to Glimmering Reach directly, but the advantage of going to Blackwall is we can pick up all the remaining fuel there and put it on the Salt Sea. And then we could still... We want to go to... Yeah, I really want to repair that one destroyer is the thing. Actually, do any of our other guys have damage?
Standing by.
If it's just that one destroyer, it's probably fine. We can always, like, clear a couple of different missions, and then when we have a bunch of beat-up ships, we can go repair them all at once at the shipyard. I think that's a little more fuel efficient. Okay, so in that case, we're going to Glimmering Reach. What is Clish? I don't know. Where is Glimmering Reach? Like reach is on the opposite side of the board from where we are currently. At a basis is where this goes. That's the comm relay. Okay, so this definitely was the carrier coming back from the other way. Where they got more fighters is where was what I want to know. What the? Oh shit! My mouse died. Okay, give me a second, guys. I gotta plug this in. Okay, we're good again. I'm stuck with a wired mouse for the moment, but at least it works. I'm gonna go over top of this whole thing so that I don't have to deal with all these stupid rocks and like figure out how to steer around them.
Heading there now, Commander.
And then we'll redo our formations when we get over there.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Force awaiting orders, Commander. Heading there now, Commander.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Send your trap.
Standing ready.
Standing by.
Send traffic.
Got you.
Receive. Standing by.
Gotta make sure nobody's got some kind of crazy.
Traffic.
Like, why are they orbiting each other like this? I don't understand this. Oh, I forgot about the Marauder. I gotta send somebody down to where the Marauder. I'm gonna halt here for a minute just to make sure there's no mines still.
Ready. Repositioning.
Ready.
Barracuda. You can press the enemy ships yet? Yeah. In fact, we actually got a. So I was trying to capture an enemy carrier. It was the same enemy carrier that we fought earlier that like got away, and I was pissed off. I was like, I'm not letting this become a recurring villain. 2 times fighting the same enemy ship is enough. So I sent like a whole bunch of bombers with missiles at it, and we had this really brief, like high intensity battle where I went and battled this carrier and at like point blank range with all my fighters. And I destroyed the carrier and hit it with like 7 or 8 missiles. And then I'm like, okay, finally we can go. Maybe we'll get some good loot from it. And I take my supply ship, which is this guy here, and I start sending him over to dock with the carrier. And the carrier is like, warning, explosion imminent. And I'm like, God damn it. just had one last middle finger to give me before it got destroyed. It didn't damage my ship, fortunately. That would have been worse. Yeah, so we're going to dock with this enemy. This is my resupply ship that's got like 1 million tons of cargo capacity. So we're going to dock with him. He also allows me to let my individual ships trade ammo and fuel and stuff while they're in transit, which is pretty cool. Reverse thrusters and right rudder. Yeah. Yeah, fortunately we were quite far away still when it went off, so we're okay in that regard. Okay, what do we got here? Some bolts and some chaff. Sure, we'll take that, and then you guys got a lot of 20mm slug ammo because we definitely need more of that. You could theoretically take all the plasma ampules. I guess we'll take those. Bolts are actually useful. And let's take all of their 20mm slug first, and then we'll take the other stuff just because we have the room. Doesn't really cost us anything. Okay.
Breaking burn.
And now we're undocked, and we're good to go back to our carrier group. And we're headed to Glimmering Reach, is that right? Glimmering Reach, yeah. Okay.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Missile reserves are low.
Once this guy gets away from... Now, when we were here previously, there was like a minefield in this area, and I had to dock with us real carefully to avoid the minefield. But it seems like the mines despawned since the last time we were here. Maybe they have like a limited lifetime or something, I don't know. Or maybe they just don't save that they're not persistent between multiple
Primed and ready.
spawns. But either way, the mines are gone, so we can recall our fighters now.
Receiving. Aye aye, foreman on guide.
Ready.
Okay, and then let's get our dudes over here to Glimmering Reach, and then we'll shuffle our formation a little bit to make everything be in the right spot where it's supposed to be, because we seem to be having a recurring issue with that. And then we will get everything underway.
Standing by. Information.
Do you like get not in the way? Thank you.
Standing by. Heading there now, Commander.
That's better.
Force slate in. Standing by.
Okay, we got something like a formation now. This guy... All my dudes are in the wrong position, but at least they're in some kind of position. Okay.
Joining the formation.
Standing by. Moving into formation.
Receiving. Lead on.
Send traffic. Helm, address the formation.
That's good. Okay, this is the one formation. The
Standing by.
cruiser formation, and then the carrier formation.
We're
We
reading
got...
you. You know the drill. Orders. Falling in.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Copy that. Forming up. Copy that. Forming up.
These guys are too similar in location. I think this guy needs to be further back and down, maybe.
You know the drill.
Want them not to ram into each other when they start to
Standing by.
do stuff, or like shoot missiles into each other's flanks.
Information.
Okay, I think that's better.
What can we do for you,
I'm not
Commander?
totally happy with the position of this guy because I want him to be... I want the carrier to be on top of everything else. I think this will be okay.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Alright, save it. And then let's warp, and we'll see our battle stats.
Moving ready. Force slate in.
And we're supposed to get a heavy cruiser in this upcoming one. I have the feeling we're going to be going up against the enemy heavy cruisers. I forget what they're called. Ones that are based on the older version of the current heavy cruiser. Okay, how do we do here? Everybody withdrew from the battle. We knew that. Harsh Wind's Blow dealt 373 damage. I assume that was all like point defense. This guy also dealt about 400 damage, point defense, and he received 280 damage. Maybe got hit by one missile or something. I'm not sure. Missile defense was terrible. We expended one blizzard. It didn't hit anything. We expended a bunch of cannon shells, destroyed 7% of the missiles we shot at, or fighters we shot at. We seduced two... Okay, so this was the... we actually seduced 2 enemy torpedoes with the active decoy that we spent, so that was a pretty good expenditure to put the active decoys on there. I'm really glad we put that on there. And then the point defense actually destroyed 2 enemy missiles. That's pretty good. This warfare was excellent. We were mostly not detected. We were actually never detected. That's interesting. I would have thought I was sure the bombers would have detected us. I guess not though. Missile defense. With really poor accuracy with the Sarissa, but that's typical for the Sarissas, I think. We just managed to destroy 2 enemy bombers with the Sarissa. That's not bad. And then of course the tornadoes. We spent 10 tornadoes and hit nothing, which is just absolutely disgraceful. Actually repaired a little bit of damage. This guy did nothing except he seduced 3 forged threats with chaff decoy. That's pretty good. This guy's saying he did anti-ship warfare, which doesn't make any sense. I think this must have been against the enemy bombers. He didn't do much with them. We didn't expend active decoy. Didn't do much with our cannons. We destroyed 1 bomber, it looks like. 1 missile, maybe. Okay, I'm more interested in the fighter. Okay, so the Sturgeons had good strike warfare. It dealt 5,140 damage. Bombers didn't do anything. Claymores, I mean. Sundials are fine. Barracudas. Yeah, I'm surprised these don't have E-War efficiency ratings. Sundials. The Barracudas fired 1 bolt and missed with 1 remise. They hit with 1 bolt, missed with 1 remise. Did no damage with either for some reason. Okay. And the Tontos, they did a poor job with void superiority. We lost 3 of them out of the 4 sorties we flew. That's kind of okay-ish, I guess. But they were pretty inefficient. We hit with 4 of our remises, missed 5, soft killed 4, and defeated hard killed 1. So this is like an enemy chaff. Defeated 4 of our remises, which I guess maybe the bombers. It was the bombers' enemy chaff, was what it was. And then we hit with 4 bolts and soft killed. They soft killed 2 bolts. So the bolts did the majority of the work. Sort of. No, it looks like actually the remises did the most damage. These guys did nothing because I launched them super late. This carrier dealt 544 damage with its typhoons, I think. Yeah, so we hit 3 of my fighters and shot them down with the typhoons. The bolts, it wasted a bunch of them, didn't do anything. I guess it intercepted a couple incoming missiles. This thing had truncheons. I guess that was for the bombers. How did the enemy bombers do? They lost all 12 of the bombers that they launched. They had 3 flights of 4, I guess. And there are only 2. They only launched 2 truncheons in total, both of which got hard killed. Okay. And then these guys were just floating around there from the previous engagement in the same zone. This guy actually, it says 1 component is destroyed. Oh, we actually lost a thruster here because of the... I guess we'll fix that. I think we're going to leave this like this for now. I don't want to transfer restores from anybody else at the moment. Replenishments. These guys all have 3 fuel. This guy's 4 and this guy's 5. That's fine. Do we want to transfer missiles to anybody else? Or get missiles from anybody else? I didn't use many missiles this engagement. I want this guy to get his active decoy back because that was clutch. And I want him to get the tornadoes back even though they didn't do anything. I think this guy's got to offload some missiles so that the light cruiser can take on some more. Maybe more Thunderhead Block 4s? Yeah. Let's put 10 over here so we have some more to play with. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's go through the VLS2 category first and do that for all the ships and then we'll come back. Is this the E-War guy? Can't actually tell. I think it is. Get 5 active decoys, that's probably okay. Okay, now we'll do the... Oh, this guy's still got some capacity. We'll take the Thunderheads back. Good enough. Okay, VLS ones. There's got to be less one. We got. Okay, now we're on to bulk magazines. Let's do this guy first. Didn't really spend much ammo here. I guess he spent some slug ammo. Oh, he spent some RPF too. Do I have RPF on board? 250 RPF, that is. He does. I came in clutch on this battle, so we'll take as much of that as we can carry. That's it for his bulk mag. This guy. Can't use anything, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's all the bulk mags except for this guy. What do we want to bring on board from the supply ship? We got all the sand shot. I think this thing might have the capability to launch active decoys. I'm not really sure. I'll leave two on there just in case it's helpful. do this guy have bulk mag? Anybody else have bulk mags? Just the destroyers who have no guns. And these guys already did. Okay, let's deploy. Alright, we're making contact with the heavy cruiser here. I wonder if it's going to be a rail cruiser or like a B-Maxford or what. Limerick reach asteroid cluster. Okay, it's looks like guns. Yeah, so it looks like 450mm guns.
Ah, Wendy. Excellent timing. Nice of you to drop in.
What are you shooting at?
Giant, what's your situation? Bethel has it out for us. Guess we're not welcome here. This one's on the run, but we picked up reflections from another ship hiding nearby. We're not really sure what they are. All we know is they've got big guns, and a hell of a lot of them.
Okay, good to know. Do you want to give us any hints on where this other ship is? Secondary objective: defeat enemy forces. Okay, that's a marauder. Said you're on the. Said it's on the run from you. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna decide where to put the carrier here. I'm not really sure. I'm feeling here's gonna be good. Okay, let's get our sundials out. We're gonna send some barracudas to escort that guy. And we're gonna launch a home guard halberd. Okay, now these guys, I want them to go up here, I guess? I don't know, this is a weird map. Gotta figure out where I want this guy. Kind of don't want him where he's at. I want him to be over here with the rest of the gang, but also we're gonna see if we can get him back here. The Marauders. Name of the ship that's running away from us is called Abject Terror. I love that. The little things. Oh, so what capabilities does this guy have besides guns? Is it just the guns? I think it's probably just the guns. Let's see. He also has some shipwrecks. I think I'm going to launch one of these at this guy. The flex are kind of expensive missiles. I don't know if I want to. I have a lot of them, though.
Initiating
we can manage
missile
that.
launch.
The ship is not dead. What did it launch here? Another ship? Okay, he is actually returning fire. I think this guy should be fine duking it out with the Marauder.
We're underway, Commander.
Maybe.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
For these guys, we could actually fire some missiles from here, maybe. meters. Some of these Thunderheads are more short range. Okay. We want to know what that other ship next to him was. Is that other ship the one that's firing, or is it?
Hostile fire incoming.
No, you were.
We're on our way.
He does have some kind of jamming, actually. Oh, this missile is self-screening. Okay, that's what it is. I feel like that's not going in the direction that I sent it. I could be wrong. Maybe no, maybe that's all right. I'm gonna pay close attention to which one. They're both aligned ships. Okay.
Attempting target lock.
Send your traffic.
See what this shipwreck does. It got shut down by... Let's see what shut it down. I think it might have been an enemy missile. Oh shit, it's a container. Okay. This decoy container, so I guess that's fine.
Initiating target.
Oh, it's just there to deflect the missiles, I guess. Yeah, okay. That's alright then.
We're on our way.
What's the range of these guns, by the way?
Standing by.
The cloud of chaff is doing nothing for you against my cruiser guns.
Send your traffic.
Where's my damn... Oh, I'm not on flight quarters. I wonder. I'm like, where's my damn fighters? Now they're all launching at once because they're all prepped, ready to go. Did I just fire another shipwreck? How did that happen? Oh, I do have the beam, actually.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
Range 11,200 meters.
We're underway, Commander.
Ready.
Commander, they've opened fire.
Yeah, no shit.
Understood. We're en route.
Should outgun this guy, right? Really? Can't afford to lose that radar panel.
Send your traffic.
Finally, I got a freaking fleet here. Okay.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Seems like I'm winning that engagement. As far as I can tell.
Understood.
Ready. Send your traffic.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Trying to figure out if I'm over penetrating or not. Doesn't seem like it.
Moving out, Commander.
I know, it's finally getting out there.
We're underway, Commander.
Make sure we're still in gun range as long as he's still taking hits. Debating whether to switch to HE. Oh, he's on HE already, actually. Probably best for this target.
Send your traffic.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Oh, he's like way out in front there. Oh, he's getting away. What do we got going on up here?
Got a job for us?
Time is it, by the way? Oh wow, it's like 8:30. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna save it here. We're gonna find out what this enemy ship is next time. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. The new. Thanks for hanging out, and Critical Observer. Thank you for hanging out as well. And I will see everybody next time. Have a good weekend. Hey, thanks, Shy. Later, guys.